We're going to show you 3 of our favorite off-season swing workouts.
It's go time.
In today's video, you are going to learn a great drill that encompasses the entire golf swing. You will activate everything in your swing. You're going to learn a drill to give you a proper backswing pivot, and then you're going to learn a drill to give you the width and depth that you need to hit the ball longer and straighter. Shaun, this is one of your favorite drills. I see you do it all the time on the range, anytime we go play. And you use it as a warm-up, but this is a heck of an off-season drill.
I don't play golf without doing this drill first. And I'm not sure, I got it from a long time ago. I kind of added my own little twist to it. So I'll do it at the gym, I'll do it here at the facility before I play. I try to do it every day, at least 25 of them. If I'm being rambunctious, I'll do 50.
That's ambitious.
Yeah, and it's, to me, the best warm-up and kind of movement training or drill you could do for the golf swing.
All right, let's go through it.
So
the windmill.
You want to start with one of the lighter bands.
Yeah, I think they're color coded. We usually wind up with the orange ones.
It gives it.
I think the yellow is the little bit thinner ones.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice weight because it's not too heavy where
Right.
you can't do the drill I'm showing you, because you have to have some structure in your arms to do it, and not so light that you don't feel it. So first things first, and I haven't seen this done too many times, so you know, once you see me do it here, try to do the best you can to like copy me, and you'll have it correct. So one foot on each one of the bands. I mean, always inside the band like that, underneath the middle of your foot so it doesn't slip. Shoulder width, or just outside your hips, I should say. Grip it here like this, and then put it up over your top of your back, so you've got this, not really a square, was it a pentagon or something?
Yeah.
So I'm
enough.
gonna keep my arms out. Now it takes some strength to hold your arms out there, but then you have to get in a forward bend.
You can already see why you don't want the thick bands.
Yeah, it gets harder with the thick bands. You won't be able to hold your arms out.
Might get choked out in them.
So I'll come around here sideways. I'm keeping my arms in line with my shoulders, and I'm getting into my golf posture, just like that. So you've already got a pretty good strain on your body here. So that's step one.
You're activating a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah, and this is kind of where it gets good. So you want to think about a windmill or an airplane propeller. You got to keep your propeller in line with the engine here. Don't get your arms waving back and forth. You have to be pretty stiff with them. And I'm going to swing them on a plane. You're going to hear me strain doing it. It's a continuous pivot motion back and through, trying to get the airplane wings to kind of stay on plane. And you can see at the same time, I'll do it this way, I'm making my golf swing pivot. So I'm pivoting back, and as I'm finishing my pivot back, my hips are going forward. As the torso is finishing, my hips are going back, and it's this like continuous flywheel. Maybe we should call it the flywheel, because that's what it feels like I'm doing. I'm just continuously going back and through, and I'm feeling it through my core. I'm feeling it in my glutes, my legs, my arms. It's stretching my shoulders. It pretty much covers everything.
So the keys to watch out for doing this is that you just don't make it an arm motion.
Yeah.
Right, you want to activate the whole core.
I mean, I feel every muscle
to get it moving. And you don't want to do this for speed. You just want to kind of find that nice rhythm back and forth. Not too slow, not too fast for sure. And just try to make full motions, that true mind-body connection.
Yeah, and if it's too hard at first, do it without it, with your arms out, and keep them in line with your torso. And try to get the rhythmic motion here with the pelvis and the torso. You can see how the pelvis kind of starts back, the torso finishes, the pelvis starts down, the torso finishes. This continuous motion is what trains you for your sequence for your swing as well.
Yep, love it. So the flywheel now, not the windmill anymore.
Flywheel.
Just got it upgraded.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to jump into the pivot band exercise that we like doing. We're going to put it on the front of your trail foot. You're going to step on it in the front of your trail foot, and then wrap it around your back and hook it around your lead shoulder.
Like that right there.
Okay, so it's like that. Now you want to make sure, you want to make sure that this is around the hip, because we're going to use your hip to make sure we get tension throughout the whole backswing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got it hooked around the shoulder, so he makes sure he's getting his shoulder to move across.
Yeah, so if I wanted to stretch this the most, I've got to take this back around this way to stretch this band out. So as I do that, I feel that this band getting stretched, and I'm having to, again, use all these muscles in my core to move this thing across and put my arms out here. I feel everything turned on. Again, I feel these drills are so good because it almost pre-activates the muscles you're going to use for the swing, right?
Yeah, it's a great warm-up for sure, but off-season, there's no reason not to have your body ready tuned up for the golf swing.
Yeah, so I would just take it back, come back down to impact. You can feel that. Take it back. I'm really having to work to do that, and that's what you want. You want to feel the muscles that you're having to use to make this backswing.
Now, what would be a way you could do that and almost release the tension in the band?
It would be to take your shoulder kind of down. If I take my shoulder down and don't move it across and kind of kink this leg in, I haven't done much of anything to add to this strain of this band.
This is very simple. And again, make those deliberate backswings. Don't hit balls in it. Don't swing driver in it. Just again, you're kind of working on the body as well as the golf swing. And then our third band drill. This is one of our favorites. Been doing this forever.
It's an AMG Classic.
AMG Classic. This is the width and depth drill with the band.
Hook the thumbs over the top of the upper back, right? So it's behind your shoulder blades. At first, you don't need a golf club. I'll hand that to you. Just hook your thumbs there. Hold your hands together. And you're going to try to make a pivot in the backswing without letting this rubber band collapse. So you're going to end up with a short backswing. This is not a full swing drill. You're just doing a training. You're going to end up kind of left arm parallel, a little bit higher. But to do it, you can't release the band. And a lot of you are making backswings where you're this way, right? You can even do it on the through hit where you feel the width and the extension.
So to do this, that trail arm is going to have to lift going back. If you lower it going back, you're going to hug yourself. That band's going to pull it right into you.
It's going to feel like it's away from you this way, and the left shoulder went across, and I'm pushing out with the trail arm. Mike's exactly right. And again, even coming down, I can reconnect the arm, but I don't want to narrow the arms. It's a big difference.
And this is one you can actually chip some balls out there with.
You can, just be careful. Don't.
Always be careful.
You could just kind of take it up, and it's kind of awkward, but you could chip, maybe just chip some foam balls.
Right.
But it's just to get the feel for, I think Brian Manzella talked about it years ago, that the golf swing is a pushing outward type motion, especially on the backswing. We don't want to hug yourself, so it's this outward push that you want to feel on that band that gives you that nice width and structure that you see with good players.
The cool part about combining all three of these drills is you're going to develop a really good body pivot.
The engine.
Doing this. So many of us, especially as we get older, becomes an arm motion where we start to kind of do this. And if you can do this drill and get those arms nice and wide, you have had to turn your body correctly to be able to do it. Otherwise, this rubber band is going to remind you that it's an arm swing, not a body turn.
I keep this in my bag. This came out of my bag, actually. If I keep it in my bag, everywhere I play, I'll do one or two of these, especially the flywheel. And then, again, at the gym, grab it wherever you go and work on these things every day. A little bit goes a long way. You don't have to do these hour or 2 hour sessions. Just a little bit of this goes a long ways.
If you like this video, and we hope it helps, please give us a subscribe. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know if you have any questions in the video or if there's something else we can do to help you with your golf swing. And then make sure to click on that first pinned comment below. The link in that comment take you to some more free training. Thanks again for watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.